So in one of my previous videos, I talked about, you know, how there's actually a lot of time in the day and how if you, map out your day or plan out your days, you can actually get a lot more accomplished than you would intuitively think. And you can check out that video here. And in that video, I talked a little bit about the fact that I use a journal every day. And so today I want to talk a little bit about the actual journaling process and the benefit that I've been getting out of it. So a couple months ago, I was doing some research on different types of journals when I decided that I wanted to start doing journaling. And I came across this journal. It's called the Self Journal. It's made by a company called Best Self. And I'll include a link to this below the video if you want to check it out. I don't have any affiliation with the company, so it's not a sponsored link or anything like that. But it's just the one that I decided to try, and there's a lot of good ones out there. It's just the one that I decided to pick. And so far, I've been pretty happy with it. So I just wanted to kind of point out a couple of the aspects of it that I find useful and that help me to stay focused and stay on task and work towards my goals every day. So I mentioned, like I said in my previous video, how it has a section for you to map out your day. And I don't know if you can see this very well, but it's got basically the hours from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. where you can spell out exactly what you want to do for your day, the plan, and then even some room for notes next to it. It also has built into it a section for gratitude, specifically in the morning and in the evening. And there's a lot of research and a lot of I don't know, data, if you will, out there that talks about the physiological benefits of practicing gratitude. So this basically forces you, essentially, forcing is probably not the right word to use, to practice that gratitude every day, or at least it's a reminder, I guess is maybe a better way of putting it. And then the other parts that I really like is that, on your second page, this is basically one day's worth of the journal, is that it talks about your goal or goals. So every day you write down what your goal or goals are that you're working toward, which is a very good practice to do. It makes your goal tangible, keeps it in front of you, and keeps you focused on how you're going to accomplish it. And then directly below that, it has your, today's, what it calls today's targets. So that's the things that you're going to focus on today, and because it's so, it's directly below your goals, it forces you visually to think about, okay, are the things that I'm going to be working on today going to help me produce that goal? So that it's a reminder to make sure that you're aligning those activities with the things that are going to move you toward that ultimate goal. So I like that a lot. And then a couple other things that it does is it has you at the end of the day write down up to 3 or 4 lessons learned from that day, which I find helpful because when you go back to do your weekly review, which is another part of the process in here, is that it's very easy to go back and look at the last 7 days and see what you wrote down for your lessons learned, which you can then incorporate into either new processes or things that you want to do differently, or a new strategic direction that you want to take with your goal or with your life or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And so that's really helpful. And then the last part here is it has a section for wins. So basically some things that you accomplished today that you're proud of, that you want to kind of beat your chest a little bit about, and that helps you to kind of recenter yourself and allow you to realize, okay, yeah, I did today, might have had some frustrating elements to it. Maybe even this week, but I can look back and I can see that I've had some tangible wins and things that are going right and helping me to move forward. And then that's a good way to keep that positive psychology and to help you sustain the motivation that you need to keep working every single day. So I think it's a very good process in general, the journaling process. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I just wanted to share that with you today so that if it's something that you've considered doing, I would certainly give the journaling process in general my full endorsement, whether you use this particular one or another one that works better for you. But I've really found it works great for me. So hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time.